can't call them coming out the synagogue of Satan. I say, let me ask you a question. You say, what is it? I say, if just hypothetically, I say, this is a synagogue where you worship. He said, yes. And I say, you're a Jewish man, right? He said, yes. I say, what if I join? He said, that'd be good. I say, I join. And I learned everything that there is for me to learn that you all teach. So now, say, we're just going, for sake of argument, now I'm a full-fledged member, everything like that, I got standing with y'all. I said, what do I become? He said, you become Jewish. I said, but you say you Jewish. How do I be Jewish and you Jewish? I said, what nation do you come from? He said, I'm Jewish. I said, but how can I be Jewish? I said, this land tell me I'm a so-called Negro. Oh, we don't use them terms anymore. I said, I don't care what you use. I said, the fact is, if you say you Jewish and I learn your Jewish ways, how do I become Jewish?
Can the Chinese be African?
I say, what nation do you come from? He said, I'm Jewish. I said, but I'm black. How do I go from being black to Jewish?
Right.
So I'm working them, right?
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Got them thinking. I said, what nation do you come from?
Russia.
He said, I come from Poland. I said, so that means you're Polish.
Right.
I said, so you Polish and I'm black. But we both become Jewish.
Jewish.
I gotta go. That's what he said. That was his next answer.
Yeah, I bet.
You see what I'm saying? Because I was so right there up in him. We both can't be the same one. See, that's like I say in this teaching. This is how all you do is ask the people. Ask them. If they fighting against it, ask them. If you want to show somebody, you still ask them the question. Who did these things happen to? Like I said, before you get halfway through it, you're going to say us. That's just out of the zealousness of it. You're going to say us. Let's keep rolling.
49. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth. A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
For one, we know what that nation is that came from far.
That uses the symbol of an eagle.
That went over there and got us and brought us back. Okay? We didn't speak English. This is not our natural language. Right. When we hit the sands of the shores over here, we weren't speaking that. But like if y'all saw in that DVD, they was like, these niggas singing about Moses and the River Jordan and Jericho. How did they know what we were singing? But bigger yet, how did they know what we knew? You know what I'm saying? But they had to give it to us because this is without excuse. Like we was talking about, this ain't for everybody, but it's still without excuse for everybody. Exactly. If they know that the language that we were speaking was Hebrew. Where is Hebrew in Africa? Where is Hebrew in Africa? They got a show that I saw. It shows that they did
Don't show that right there.
Hebrewisms of West Africa.
You go get that one.
Okay? They said they did with the Limba tribe that lives in South Africa.
Right.
They said what they did was they took their DNA and they took the DNA of rabbits. Okay? Let's not get it twisted. Rabbits. Took their DNA and compared it. And the first thing the lady said was that we know that your DNA does not determine your religion. So that's a given. Everybody knows that. My DNA don't show that I'm Baptist. But that I'm Pentecostal. So what she said was that though, them Limbas down there in South Africa, their DNA matches the DNA of the rabbits in Jerusalem. Okay, we saw that. That's our brother. They claiming us.
White folks come from
saying that they us.
Solid man.
Okay, but they don't believe in the Messiah. And we know that's all going to come to order. We can't change it.
Right.
No man can save us from this. We waiting on the man to come back. Let's keep reading.
Verse 50. A nation of fierce countenance which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young.
And we, with our old people and our children, don't have no respect for that age. They put a horseman on police, men on a horse against an old black man in New Orleans. They handcuff our children. You can't restrain a child. You're a police officer. This is right here. This is written. As it is written. Keep reading. We going down to
58.
Yeah.
Jump down to 58, y'all. 58 on out. 58. If thou wilt not observe to do all the words of this law that are written in this book, that thou mayest fear this glorious and fearful name, the Lord thy God, then the Lord will make thy plagues wonderful, and the plagues of thy seed even great plagues, and of long continuance, and sore sickness, and of long continuance. Moreover, he will bring upon thee all the diseases of Egypt, which thou was afraid of, and they shall cleave unto thee.
Now, why is he saying that he would bring the diseases of Egypt back on his people? He put them on the Egyptians.
Right.
When we was there,
Right.
they weren't on us.
Right.
Unless we didn't obey the things that he told us to specifically do, because you know some brothers that didn't paint their blood posts. Okay? So, but the fact of it is, he said, just what I did to Pharaoh, I'm going to do to you. And this is the people that he loved.
Why?
This is the people that he loved.
Against his order.
But because there's always that, if you don't, if you don't, if you don't, if you don't. But if you do,
You're good.
okay? But we're going to get to us today, okay?
Just like, I mean, the correction will come with you and your children. You know, you leave the house, you give commandments and orders. Like, look, cut grass, wash dishes, do all that. And you get back, and they up in there smoking, drinking, got a couple gals running through there, and they ain't did nothing you said. The smack down gonna come down. Boy, I told you do that, and you didn't do that. Or get out of my house, one of the two.
Right.
But if you return in and they done did what you told them, it put a smile on your face.
And the
same with the Most High.
The girls
Right.
Oh, well, I don't know. Depending on which house you came up with.
As long as them dishes washed. Go ahead.
61. Also, every sickness and every plague, which is not written in the book of this law, them will the Lord bring upon thee until thou be destroyed. So that's HIV and all that.
Right.
All right? 62. And ye shall be left few in number. Minority.
Fewer than we already was.
Right.
Fewer we already was is the minority.
Right.
He say fewer in number. That's when he get to talking about that remnant of people. That remnant. We already a few of us. He gonna fewer that.
That's scary. And ye shall be left few in number, whereas ye were as the stars of heaven for multitude.
That's what he told Abraham, my daddy, didn't he? Look at the stars of the heaven and look at the sands of the sea. I'm gonna bless you with your seed. Number that.
And you know your seed, right? Because thou wouldest not obey the voice of the Lord thy God, and it shall come to pass that as the Lord rejoiced over you to do you good and to multiply you, so the Lord will rejoice over you to destroy you and to bring you to naught, and ye shall be plucked from off the land whither thou goest to possess it.
See, he didn't say that he gonna do this begrudgingly. I don't want to do this. This hurts me more than it hurts you. No, he gonna rejoice.
Yeah.
Rejoice.
You won't like the devil.
Let's hurry. I got something else I want to read to y'all. Let's keep going.
64.
Yeah. keep going
64.
down.
And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. Other religions. 65. And among these nations shalt thou find no ease, neither shall the sole of your foot have rest. But the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart, and failing of eyes, and sorrow of mind.
What we say about each other, nigga, you sorry. You know what I'm saying? Because you were sorry. You're not sorry. You're sorry because you ain't doing nothing. But you could be doing something. There's people that you purposely steer around your life. You don't want to be around. They don't want to do nothing. They're sorry. And we are sorrowful. Just like this brother said. Is this it? Is this all there is to me? I was born. I live. I work. I die.
Black.
That's it?
Black, yeah.
And I believe in him. I believe in him. This is the God that I serve. This was before the truth. And I'm like, why? I'm trying. Can't get nowhere. But I'm happy in this curse.
Right.
In this curse. No place I'd rather be. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't do this
we got
to get me here, but I did it in my own life. That's what I'm going to show y'all. I did it in my own life. But I've never been happier. Never. Let's keep reading.
Verse 66. And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shall have none insurance of thy life. Assurance of thy life. Assurance. Life back there.
Talking about insurance.
How many of us got that eat? Verse 67. 67. In the morning thou shalt say, would God it were even. And at even thou shalt say, would God it were morning.
When we say that, man, I can't wait till tonight.
Yeah.
Man, I'm at work. I can't wait to get off. At nighttime, man, I can't wait till the morning. We can't never be satisfied where we at. Because look at the condition we in. Exactly. You never, and the way they talk about the weather here, when people complain, I look at them, I say, you mocking what the Most High did? Better enjoy it. If it's hot, it's hot. If it's cold, it's cold. As long as I'm breathing.
Hey, and ain't nothing different from our elders, people from back in the day. As soon as he brought us up out of Egypt, they got to crying. They got to crying. Once he got with the man, they start crying about water.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? As soon as we get out of what just happened, when we think about what we in right now.
You know, like what this brother spoke on when he said when we came out of Egypt and we was wandering in that desert for them 40 years and he gave us manna bread to eat, angel food too. You guys understand when you read that, it says that it tasted to every man's liking. Even though it was a piece of bread, it was fire.
Wasn't it?
If I wanted it to taste like C&K, it tasted like C&K. If I wanted it to taste like KFC, it tasted like KFC. It said it was to the tasting of every man's life. How can you get tired of variety? But that shows us how hard-headed we are.
Right.
We wanted chicken.
Right.
And when he put them quails down there. But look, he gave us angel food and we still wasn't satisfied. Still wasn't. Still wasn't. Like I said, if you wanted some barbecue that day, pick you up a piece of barbecue off the ground. Turkey, dressing. Every man's taste.